Howdy, y'all. Ray the Big O here. And we're gonna continue on with some Fire Emblem 7 Hard Mode Iron Man. Not quite in the Hector part of it yet, but we're getting close. It's a couple more chapters of Lynn's story. And then we can start the real Hard Mode. Erfin and Cathlet and her friends arrive in Kalen. However, Kalen is now under the rule of Lord Lundgren, and his henchmen lay in wait to assassinate Lynn. They wait her approach and ready a special weapon. Very special weapon. It's a bow that you can shoot from even further away. Basically, it's their entire strategy. We'll just use a bigger bow. Mountain seems so far away now. Far from the castle now. Yeah, right? By my reckoning, we can reach Castle Caelan in 2 days, if we hurry. Please, grandfather. Outlive your poisoning for just 2 more days. Company part. In danger approaches. Thank you, Nils. I don't see anything, are you sure? I feel it too. I'm sure of it. Ah! Milady, don't move! Huh? Look out! They've got a big bow. Luckily, Lynn has high evasiveness, so they missed. Where did this bolt come from? They have a ballista. Luckily, this isn't Shadow Dragon, so they don't have ballisticians. They just have a ballista that an archer has to man. Siege engines is no mean feat. What's a ballista? Well, you see, Lynn, it's like a bow, but with about 5 times more range. But its accuracy seriously sucks most of the time. Lorena, do not take to the air. No, there is no unmount command in this game, so I guess just stay out of its range. Yeah. Get up close and then just, you know, can't really do much. It's just a really big bow, right? You are correct, Will. It is just a really big bow. Oh. We can't use Matthew in this map. Yeah. Yeah, this is the team I want. Oh. Zane has a hammer. Give to Dorcas. Only has 1 fire book. We'll have to try to fix that. Wait, wasn't there a thing on the last level? Did I not? I did not have Urt go buy himself a fire tome. Well, shoot. Okay. It's fine. It's all okay. We'll live. Stupid ballista. I think he only has 5 shots with the ballista. At least that's how it was in Binding Blade. But Binding Blade would actually tell you. Okay. I have to stay out of that range. Which Nils is already standing in. God damn it, Nils. I'll just route enemies. There's Yogi down the corner. Smarter than the average something or other. Alright, well... Where's Zane? Why is he all the way back here? Did I move him? I did. It's not quite what I meant when I said did I move him. It was, did I move him so that Nils can't get him without getting in range of the ballista? The answer is still yes. Yes, I did. Okay, so what I have Florina do is, what's this? I keep looking at this guy's range. Slightly dumb. Okay. I'm gonna have Florina come over and take care of these two. Maybe, sort of. Yeah, she can do it. It's gonna be fine. It'll all be okay. It's the sword fighters. Oh, he doesn't have much range. Dorcas can easily move there. Is this selling fire tomes? Fuck. It is not selling fire tomes. Move him here, though. It's naturally pretty evasive, so she should be fine. Should be being the operative term. Yeah, he missed. Here comes a wizard. Wait, so... Okay, Eric's got 2 defense. How much damage is this thing doing? Okay, he'll be fine. Eric's gonna wipe the floor with this dude. Yeah, there we go. HP, skill, and defense. Yes. Urk needs defense. He really does. A lot of it. HP, strength, and speed. Okay. Good deal. Nils has 5 defense. Ah, wow. It's a lot more defense than I thought he'd have. We can just use him as bait for the fucking ballista. God knows I don't want to move him in range of it right now. Honey Cuddy. Yeah. It's gonna have to do. Okay, he's using Iron Lance. What about your friend? Who else uses? Ooh, crit! Fuck yeah, Dorcas. Oh, hey there, loud car going down the road. Thanks for that. Throw a javelin at this dude. Okay. Don't want to move Sarah anywhere. Develop reinforcements. I think those guys will appear in 2 or 3 turns. Ow! Hey, Sheds. Thanks for the 5 bits, man. Hope I'm well. Yeah, I'm doing alright. Yesterday was kind of not a day for being happy. But, you know, what it is. Yeah. It's just like waking up and realizing that the stability you were depending on isn't there anymore. Really hurts. Oh, I just saw your message attached to the Blitz. Love me! Find a better job. Blackjack and hookers. You know what? Just forget it. And a wheelchair ramp. I believe most of the places here in this town are actually wheelchair accessible. Forget the job, just give me the blackjack and hookers. It also kind of sucks because, like, my boss is a really nice lady. Been, trying to still get the full, like, the full story of what's gonna happen. I'm gonna get my next paycheck and my final paycheck and stuff like that. They've also been saying that, yeah, I've heard from other employees that she's going to work to quickly rebuild the place, and that they'll take me and everybody else back on as soon as they get that done. Oh, he told you? Alright, yeah. Okay, that's safe now. Remember the weapon triangle? Oh, here's about to give me a Lance Reaver. Basically a weapon that reverses the weapon triangle. Howdy, Zero. Yeah, no, I've even heard, so what happened at my job. So, like, we closed up night before last, and went home, and then some people came back and did the janitoring. And then they left at about, like, 131 or 130, somewhere around there. And then shortly after that, a little bit after 2, suddenly a fire happened. And the firefighters got there and put it out as best they could, but they declared it a total loss. It's still being investigated. Yeah, no one was there at the time when it went up, so everybody is actually completely fine. Oh, hey, Natty. It was not me. Absolutely did not want to lose my job. Though I will say that, since I was one of the ones that helped close that night, the person who was closing the grill checked their own work and all their stuff was off. I went back over it and checked it and everything was off. Because I usually close the grill. And then the night manager went over it a third time and checked everything to make sure everything was off, and it was. So, they're still investigating it. But, given those circumstances, it might have been... I mean, it could have been electrical, or it could be arson. Who knows? Maybe a vengeful ghost. Oh, he's got a Lance Reaver. Arson. I mean, it's just a theory. We don't know, like, anything from the, anything that's going on yet. Who hates donuts so much? No, Dairy Queen was, like, ice cream and burgers and stuff. I think you're thinking of, Dunkin' Donuts. No, you're good, Chads. No, I don't know. But, like, last year, around summertime, the city I'm in ended up, like, just completely covered in a cloud of smoke for, like, 3 weeks because of wildfires that were happening in the state below us, like fires that were happening further east in the same state, and the fact that someone had committed, like, arson and started a forest fire in a town that's like 15 minutes away. So while it might not be the cause, I wouldn't rule it out. They put smoldering ashes in your trash and your dump caught on fire. That's fucked up. I get you, Zero. You don't have the same brands that... all the same brands we do in America. Cole sacrificing kids to the tank cannon. I'm guessing that's probably a choice you can make in that Fuga game, but probably not the thing you. There's probably a better way, I'm guessing, because there usually is. Calling you fucking. I kind of wanted to stick around and watch the end of his stream, but at the same time, I was like, I do want to stream today. So I missed out on yesterday, and I've been in a little bit of a funk, so haven't really been doing anything today either. Yeah. I like streaming. It almost always puts me in a good mood. Okay. It would help. What I am aiming to do is powering up Urk and Matthew as much as possible during these tutorial chapter things. Because it'll increase their survivability a lot. Because in Hector's chapter where you can recruit Urk, yeah, Urk does become pretty busted. But in the Hector chapter where you recruit Urk, he just pops out and you have to hurry to get him before he gets killed by somebody. And when I was playing this on my own time, I was moving as fast as possible, but he died pretty much like turn 1 or turn 2 before I could do anything to save him. I love Urk. He's a pretty awesome dude. I've failed you! Not as bad as having to save Anna. Are you talking about in Awakening? Is it over? Bothering me. Those soldiers of Kalen. The black-hearted traders who've joined Lord Lundgren. Actually, I do know what you mean, because, like, you can get unlucky. Because she keeps moving away from you, yeah. And she keeps getting herself surrounded. This. They blink too much. Now I see it, goddammit. But then you only have French. Okay. Still, that's... Okay, they do blink way too much. That's in stark contrast to Binding Blade, though, where none of the character portraits blinked at all. It's done. It's one act, you say. let's hear it. Marcus Kalen's illness really is unwell. He's been in bed for nigh on 3 months. He's been... Can you show me a pic? Yeah, sure, you can show me a pic. Grandfather. Interesting rumor about his condition. I do believe that someone's been poisoning the Marcus. He's been bedridden, being slowly poisoned for going on 3 fucking months. Yeah, sure, Sheds. Certain noble took control of the castle as though it was his own. Had a hungry innkeeper some coin and he fed me a name. Galen's own brother, Lord Lundgren. It's me. And allow him to get away with this. Villagers know he's the one poisoning my grandfather. Yet no one raises a hand against him? Why? Probably because they're villagers and can't really, you know, talk back to nobility without, you know, getting executed on the spot, probably. They're afraid and they lack proof. Exactly, Kent. Whisperings of the common people mean nothing. That's the truth of it. Of the Marquess's loyal retainers who might have lent credence to these. There is no sign. They've been silenced? Fair assumption. This is beyond believing. Found it, you say? Sorry, what's going on here? Reminds me of how Naughty Dog treats their employees. Straight up alarming from Mappa. Please, characters for better treatment. But I want to get a bigger view of the fucking picture. The director of Attack on Titan, holy fucking man needs sleep. What the fuck? Holy shit. Jesus. They had that dude up on stage like that? That is fucking nuts. That dude looks like he hasn't slept in 7 years. Looks like they fucking keep him in a basement. Then when it's time, they just fucking drag him out of the basement and shuffle him up on stage, and they're like, do the thing, say stuff. Or you get back in the box again. I feel horrible, man. That's awful. Make anime no sleep. Dude, like, lately there's been a lot more news about, like, poor treatment conditions for, like, animators and stuff like that. Howdy, Jordan. But that's just shitty, man. And the worst part is that when their animation stuff suffers because of that, they're always the first ones to get thrown under the bus, too. It's fucking awful. God, Cole saved it with the killed child. Oh, Cole, you fucking monster! Go on, Timmy, get in the cannon. Could have saved it on an empty slot. Yeah, I'm sure that game probably gives you a more difficult option that you can probably do without sacrificing people. Cole just fucking opened a cannon port, tossed some candy inside, and waited for people to go after it. Let the gamer way live with your choices. You should watch Cole play Hitman. Is it anything like when I play Hitman, where I try to be a bit stealthy, but as soon as everything goes pear-shaped, then everybody has to die? Make the most fucked up choice in every game makes things fun. See, I'm too much of a goody-goody, like... When it comes to things where I have to sacrifice characters and stuff I've become attached to, I'm like... I can't do it most of the time. It actually hurts me to do stuff like that. Oh, you tried to play Splinter Cell yesterday? See, that's a game where stealth is not just an option. It's literally what has to happen. Oh, hey, Cole! Thanks for the raid, man! Also, my alert box is slightly off screen, I see. Yeah, I can put it right there. I mean, you can, but you also have to be very... Like, stealth is mandatory, it's not optional. You can't really go guns a-blazing on the Splinter Cell. I love how you just come in here and proudly declare that, Cole. But yes, I heard that you sacrificed some kids, Cole. Jesus. Well, I mean, as long as you can live with that, I guess congratulations on beating the game. You only use the youngest ones. They have the most effective screams, Jesus. Oh no! Oh. Fucking Christ, Cole. This is the same one from the beginning of the game. Was there a part at the beginning where you got to play, like, pretty much the end? And you sacrificed the same kid? It was fake. So your destiny was sealed. We've been branded as traitors, that's neat. Calls for reinforcements. Well, why are they running away then? Oh, they're running away to get reinforcement. Oh, hey, look, it's... By the by, that's not Roy! Even though it'd be very easy to make that mistake. All for more killing me. Jeez. Oh, man. is like, you just marched in here and you're like, oh hey, I sacrificed a kid. Oh, you know what? I just remembered, since you're all in here. Do the traditional.
The drums of war are beating. No man can be trusted.
What happened to Dorcas?
I put poison in his mutton.
Build an army. Trust nobody. Fire Emblem. Only on Game Boy Advance. Rated everyone. Game Boy.
Alright, he summoned the bees.
Not the bees! Not the bees!
Disappointed!
My eyes! Eyes!
Why aren't I sacrificing more people? That's not the point of an Iron Man. I can lose people. I won't while I'm in Lin mode, mostly because, that's kind of the easy part. But we're trying not to lose people. As many people as possible. Look, if you want to play a Fire Emblem game that does not punish you for losing people, play the DS game, Shadow Dragon. You can kill so many people in that game. And not only does killing a whole bunch of your own troops actually grant you Gaiden chapters that get you more other, like, exotic characters, but if you run out of your normal units, the game will start giving you generic, like, replacement units. It does not want you to lose. You can have Marth and an army of just, like, generic people in that game. Yeah, the lords have to live. As long as the lords stay alive, the game continues. You brutally murder someone in Hitman. You see, I don't have a problem just killing, like, just people in Hitman. That's not a big deal. Like, if there was a character that was in, like, every level of Hitman helping me and building a bond with me, and then without him actually turning into an asshole, I had to go and, like, murder him on a next mission, then I would feel terrible about it, and I would have a hard time doing it. Actually, what was it? I did a Let's Play of Path of Radiance for the GameCube a while back. And on, like, one of the first chapters, I got a character named Boyd killed. Boyd is one of 3 brothers in that game, and the game made me feel like shit for doing it. Because the cutscenes changed, and they talked about how they missed their brother. I'm like, fuck, I'm sorry. Brutally, like, walking and banging your life ends. That is just fine. Pixels on a screen. Yeah, they're fake. That's true. And at the end of the day, like, it won't scar me emotionally for doing it. But, like, in the moment, if I become connected and feel something for, like, you can love and you can hate. You can like and you can dislike fictional characters, and you can feel bad about them, like, dying. Like, when I play through Metal Gear Solid, I've beaten I've beaten that game so many times, but I've never done the path where you let Meryl die, which gets you the busted active camo in New Game Plus when you do that. But I've never done that because I can't bring myself to let her die, to make that choice. Because I like Meryl as a character. Meryl's death has the better ending. You mean where Snake and Otacon basically bro team out of there? And you get a better item for finishing that way. But I can't bring myself to make the choice to let her die. Otacon does survive in Meryl's ending. He does. Like, and what's funny is that the canon is kind of... The canon going forward from there is a bit of both. Because they play it like Snake and Otacon escape together, and that's why they're so close through the rest of the series. But then also, Meryl survived too, so she can show up in Metal Gear Solid 4. I'd rather kill my fingers in the torture sequence? Yes, I would. Both endings are canon. Yeah, both endings are a little bit canon. It's almost like Meryl stayed behind in Otacon's place, and then Otacon and Snake made the final epic escape. Save Otacon, the Meryl doesn't die. Your conscience is clear. No, because there's clearly a part where where Snake checks the pulse on her dead body. There was supposed to be an ending C. Was there? I didn't know about that. That's weird, because I actually know a lot about Metal Gear Solid. It was Decoy Octopus. Dude, I beat that game like 2.5 times before I realized who Decoy Octopus actually was. The first Decoy Octopus was a decoy. Like, I read the instruction manual, looking at all the bosses, and then I played through the game. I'm like, the fuck? Decoy Octopus wasn't in there. So I played through it again, I'm like, yeah, he wasn't in there. And then I actually paid attention, like, real attention to the cutscenes the third time through, and I'm like, oh. Meryl is the real Decoy Octopus. Okay, can I have... Oh, I can have Matthew back on my team. Awesome. Matthew's good for Fog of War maps because he has longer vision range than everybody else. I think he even tells me this. Yeah. We thieves can see through the fog. Snake is Decoy Octopus too. This is like the ending of what's it? The first Earthworm Jim game, where everyone's just standing around as the narration plays in the background, and yeah, each one of them in turn unzips themselves to reveal that they're all just cows. Oh hey, look, it's Wallace. So in the tutorial, Wallace here comes with a Night Seal. He still comes with a Night Seal, but in normal Lin mode, it forces you to use it on Wallace to pre-promote him now. Metal Gear Solid directed by M. Night Shlama Ding Dong. Shlamalama Ding Dong. You have all the Super Robot Wars games? Jesus, Cole, that's a pretty big statement because there are a lot of those fucking games. But yeah, here on hard mode, he doesn't auto-use it on himself, so you can Japanese too. I can Japanese a little bit. Play Vector Man. It's another really hard game. I've only ever played Vector Man a little bit, and I'm not super great at it. Might do a stream at some point where we just look at the Sega Genesis Classics collection or whatever on my Switch. Play a little bit of Vector Man then. You don't need the translation to play? Oh, do you know Japanese better than I do, Cole? Because I can read a good bit of it, though I have trouble with a lot of kanji. PC version has more games. Yeah, I noticed the Switch version for some reason didn't have fucking Sonic 3 and Knuckles. I didn't understand that at all. Plus the PC version has like mod support and stuff too. It will have translations. That's cool. I keep getting lazy and I keep like falling off of... It's hard to like apply myself to just to like Rosetta Stone and all my study and stuff for an extended amount of time. It regularly goes on sale. Huh. Okay, so put Insane in the back. Move Kent up here. Oh yeah, he's gonna give us torches. Cool. Okay, so yeah, Wallace here has a Knight's Crest. He's already level 12, so the game wants you to pre-promote him. I might. But if I can get Sane up 2 more levels, I could early pre-promote him. I don't know. I actually don't know right now. Guy has 9 attack, 9 speed, has 3 defense and 14 speed. Sit Matthew out there. MGS Revengeance. Oh, that would be fun. The only thing I'm, like, ever so slightly worried about with Revengeance is, that I wouldn't get DMCA'd for that Rules of Nature song, would I? That's the only thing that worries me just a little bit. You don't think so? Okay. Because, yeah, I do like Revengeance. I think it's a really good game. Would enjoy giving it a playthrough. Part of the VOD would be muted. Yeah, that happens sometimes too, and that's a little frustrating. Like last year, right at the end of last year, I was playing through Batman Arkham Origins, and because like the soundtrack of that game was done by a dude who actually does like TV show soundtracks and stuff, random portions of it here and there would get muted, and it was just frustrating. Play Saga Frontier or Lunar. I do want to play through the Lunar games at some point. I have more of a fun connection with Lunar 2 than I do the first one. But, I would enjoy playing through both of those games again. I actually have, like, the super premium box versions of both the Lunar games. Jordan hates Lunar. What? Jordan hates Lunar? I guess you just can't help some people. They just have bad tastes. It's whatever. What an asshole. Imagine hating Lunar. Jesus. You like Sekiro over Bloodborne? Yes, bad taste. Oh. Oh, you never played Lunar? Oh man. Lunar and Lunar 2 were... Well, Lunar 1 originally came out on the Sega Saturn, but they changed it and upgraded it some and re-released it on the PS1, and then eventually it had a sequel on the PS1. They have somewhat kind of typical JRPG-ish stories, but they're really good in their execution. I once worked with a guy, though, who was adamant that the Sam Raimi Spider-Man 3 movie was a masterpiece. And I'm like... And then whenever he tried to explain other opinions of his, I'm like, I don't trust your opinion, man. You fucking like Spider-Man 3. It's a masterpiece. It is not. Sam Raimi himself didn't want to fucking make that movie. Or at least didn't want it to have Venom in it. It has Jerk Peter. Okay, I'll give you that. I've seen some of the, asshole Peter Parker memes, and they're pretty good. That's like... That, and the, Sandman parts of those movies were, the best things to come out of them. William McGuire as a treasure. It's kind of funny in those movies how, both Tobey Maguire and, Topher Grace always come across as, kind of, nerdy, geeky guys. But yet, that movie had both of them trying to, play up the fact that they're supposed to be, mean assholes. Yeah, Topher Grace was Venom. Probably one of the most miscast characters I've ever fucking seen. Venom's supposed to be some fucking overly jacked muscle butt rage monster. And instead they got fucking Eric Foreman. Little weenie Eric Foreman to play the character. What's funny is that I honestly don't think They should have cast Nicolas Cage as Venom. It's me, Eddie Brock. I like to eat people. Just let me live my symbiote life. It's Batman and Sandman could have done a whole Nutty Professor thing. Oh, oh, now you're chatting and playing Judgment. Right on. I think I actually need to check out Judgment at some point. Here, take these. I don't need them. When you did that Nick Cage man as or Nick Cage movie as Superman. I saw a meme picture that just showed Nick Cage as Superman and it's like, never forget what they took from you. Can't wait for Pig to come out. I can't wait for... What was the name of that movie? Living Under the Massive Weight of Talent or something like that. John Wick, but with Nicolas Cage looking for a truffle-sniffing pig. Only Nicolas Cage could do a movie with a plot like that justice. I just want my fucking pig. I need the truffles. You need good commentary for all your Nick Cage goodness. Well, that could be a little bit bad. Okay, he missed. Man, that's too bad that commentary not 4 copies of Fight Club because they have different commentaries. I enjoy a good commentary track on something too. Like I had the first 5 seasons of Robot Chicken on DVD, and I loved watching all of those. Because every single episode has commentary, and I liked well, okay, in some of the seasons, every single episode has commentary. And I love listening to the fucking commentary tracks for it almost as much as I like watching the normal show. Commentaries, I hate when they only do on a specific episodes though, yeah. Another good one is, the crime drama show NCIS. Specifically the episodes where they have the guy who plays DiNozzo do commentary, Michael Weatherly, because he's a little bit insane, and it really shines through in his commentary tracks. Sure, The Last Airbender had good commentary, but it was only on specific episodes. Aw, that sucks. Yeah, that works. Rick and Morty commentary is amazing. You know what? I absolutely believe that. I bet it is something quite special. Stan Harmon talking shit about the cast and crew. Wait, didn't I give you... Oh, you can't use the Lance Reaver, can you? Your weapon rank isn't high enough. Well, fuck. I even have some old James Bond movies on DVD that have commentary from, like, what's his name? Roger Moore, that's it. And Roger Moore is... his commentary is pretty, like... He's a very low-key, quiet guy, but it's funny because he was always talking about how they used to fucking prank the dude who played Q. Oh, hey! Thanks for the 100 bits, Shads. You wish you could give me more? No, you're fine, man. Don't worry about it. Roger Moore is the best Bond. I had a friend. He was, he really absolutely loved Roger Moore. And for a little while, I just didn't have the heart to tell him that Roger Moore was, like, actually gay. Which is not a big deal. But he considered Roger Moore like the ultimate ladies' man. But then eventually when I told him, he's like, yeah, I'd go gay for Roger Moore. I'm like, alright then. Now, while I don't agree with the politics of the man in general, or how he treats, like, women and such, my favorite Bond is, and probably will always be, Sean Connery. I just love original Connery Bond. I can't help it. Though I also really like, Sean Connery gets knocked out by one hit in every movie. Gets ambushed so often I can't take him seriously. The only one of those Bond movies I can't take Sean Connery seriously in. Well, actually, I guess there's two, technically. The first one would be Diamonds Are Forever, which was the last normal Bond movie he did. Where you could tell he just was there for a paycheck. He did not give two shits whatsoever. Emphasized the most by a scene wherein he's trapped on, like, the oil tanker with everybody. Yeah, it's got a great opening theme. And what they decided... he's like... He walks up, he's like, oh, I have to tie my shoe, and he puts his shoe up, and he just kind of slightly fucking messes around with his laces. Well, no, he doesn't even touch his laces, he just kind of fiddles his fingers in front of his laces, and then he just releases the balloon, and the guard's like, hey, and aims up at it to shoot it, and he just, the laziest way possible, just kind of pushes him over slightly. The fucking tape in that movie? Ah, my dear, you're showing a bit more cheek than usual. Daniel Craig probably would be my second favorite Bond. He is really great. Did I watch Sarazanmai? Damn it, I actually meant to do that. No, I haven't yet, but I will. I'll check out a couple episodes of it tonight. I was meaning to start like checking out like a couple episodes a night, and then like all this other shit happened, so I forgot. Oh, you don't have Spectre? I have, through a combination of VHS, DVD, and Blu-ray, I have every single Bond movie. I even have the spoof Casino Royale movie that they made a long time ago. And then I also have what was, oh yeah, fucking Sean Connery's Ego Project, his own remake of Never Say Never Again, or no, his own remake of Thunderball, which was Never Say Never Again. Man with the Golden Gun will always be one of your favorites. Oh yeah, that one's great. It's got Christopher Lee in it. Dude, Christopher Lee did some like epic movie roles in his life. He was fucking Saruman. He was Count Dooku. He was Dracula. He was fucking the Man with the Golden Gun. He was so many fucking great villains over the years. Do it. Here, you can have another axe too. I'm not gonna. Okay, I think I've emptied out their reinforcements. But I think we should be okay now. Kent's gonna finish off this dude. What do we got here? Excellent job, Dorcas. 30 seconds long. Yeah, I see it. Man, I think we got time for this. All right. Yeah, there we are. Here's it. Oh, there it is. Whoops.
Do it. Do it! Do it.
Wait, we can start that over again. I didn't have the audio going. Yeah.
Good, Anakin, good. Kill him.
Yeah. Kill him.
Kill him now.
Do it. Do it! Do it.
Just do it!
Do it.
Just do it!
Do it.
Man, Palpatine and Shia LaBeouf are really piling on that peer pressure.
Just do it!
Do it.
And then he shit himself. Oh, who's down here in the little castle? Oh, right, those guys. Forgot that he actually had a couple of... Sane will be fine. I think Shine kind of went nuts. Yeah, I think he got, really lost in his own fame. In his own, like, view of himself, pretty much. You love the dude. Here. General Eagler. Oh yeah, that's right. Eagler here is, totally good guy. He can do great movies when he tries. Yeah, he's another one of those actors that's a little, like, wacky. But there's times where you can get an absolutely stellar performance out of him. Honey Boy was amazing. What was that one about? I like over-the-top actors, if you couldn't tell. Yeah, I enjoy a lot of, like, campy acting stuff, too. For the most part. I guess it depends a little bit. Oh, that one's still pumping out reinforcements, okay. A 12-year-old boy begins to find success as a television star. His abusive, alcoholic father returns, takes over as his guardian. Their contentious relationship is followed over a decade. Aw. That kinda sucks. Sounds like a good premise for a movie. Playing Pocket Edition, you realize something? Oh, FF15 Pocket Edition? Oh, Sane actually matches him fucking blow for blow. That is great. It's a very heartfelt movie. Yeah. I believe it. They said there were 3 royal arms. Each king turned into one, right? Oh, dude, you're asking me actual questions about, like, Final Fantasy lore. I didn't know that the... Actually, I think I missed out on that lore part where the kings were turning into, royal weapons. Okay. That would explain... Wait, did that mean that Noctis's dad turned into a ring then? Sorry. I do like 15. And for the most part, it has a pretty cohesive, easily followable plot. Dude, I played 15 when it came out, and I beat it before any of, like, the DLC or add-on content started coming out, too. Final Fantasy game stories get, like, super complicated towards the end most of the time. They improved it so much. I even have the fucking, the Kingsglaive movie that came out before it. For all the shit it gets, the story is amazing. See, if it's getting shit, I don't think it really deserves it. You just have to kind of tell yourself that classic Final Fantasy as you know it is never really coming back. It's a different thing now, and it's just something you have to sort of live with. And then, you know, like, the newer games are actually okay. I liked the characters in 15. I liked the fact that it had more of a story that I could follow than Final Fantasy 13, where the characters are like, we're going to kill the gods, and the gods are like, yes, please, God, kill us, we want to die, and they're like, then the world will end, and they're like, well, then we're not going to give you what you want, we won't kill you, and they're like, then you guys will turn into monsters, and they're like, we aren't going to do that, we'll kill you first, and they're like, yes, please, put the sword in my face. And then they kept flip-flopping back and forth. Are you talking 16? Can't talk about it. Natty, but I'm wrong. Okay. I'm willing to accept that I'm probably wrong about a game that I beat at release and then haven't really touched since. I was talking about 13, though, having a really confusing plot about them flip-flopping back and forth. 15 had a plot that was mostly followable. I started to lose it a little bit towards the end because, watch after the credits if I do Sardas on my... Okay. 15, I started to lose it a little bit towards the end because I, couldn't really get a huge grasp on what Arden was aiming for or why any of the stuff at the end was happening. Should play 15, so explain why it's so awesome. You have to understand, like, old school Final Fantasy was like more my bag for a long time. 15 was the first one since like Final... Okay. So I like old school Final Fantasy, and around like Final Fantasy 10, 10-2, somewhere around there, it started to lose me. I don't like MMOs, so I didn't get into 11 or 14. I thought 12 was boring as shit. 13, while I liked some of the characters in those games, was a confusing mess. Again, 14 was an MMO, so I didn't play it. But 15 was the first one in a long time that I actually did, like, enjoy a decent bit. 13 kings turn into weapons, but since your dad died, shouldn't he be the 14th? Was he the ring? I thought he was the ring, or that the ring had been his and he passed it down to you. Was the ring passed down from king to king? I mean, that's also possible. Kids died, they became crystal weapons. Same for the ring. Maybe. Let me be flat out. I know that those games get complicated. The plots get complicated. I should have tried harder to pay attention to what was going on. Because it started to lose me a little bit towards the end. Arden and his motives in the Empire, they have their own goals, right? Not everybody in the Empire is a total dick. It's amazing. Okay, yeah. I do enjoy deep lore where, like, there isn't, like, black and white, and people can be shades of good or evil. Gush over 15 so much. Alright. Oh, come on, Sane. Taking out Eagler without having a promoted unit. You like all the FF games? Right on. You know what? That's perfectly fine. I've beaten a number of the Final Fantasy games. So, I don't know. Like, I've beaten the PS1 port and even the GBA port of Final Fantasy 1. I've beaten the PS1 port of Final Fantasy 2. I never beat 3. On the DS or on anything else. I got right up to the end of 4, but I just couldn't seem to ever beat Zero Miss. I beat 5. I beat 6 a number of times. 3 Pixel Remaster is really good. I'm really happy that they did that, because that game, more than any of the others, needed a proper, like, actual release. Did I see the trailer for 16? I did. And I'm really excited that they're actually going back more towards, like, medieval fantasy stuff. I didn't necessarily have a problem with the, like, future and, future fused with future tech fused with fantasy renaissance stuff. But I do enjoy a more, like... I did miss, like, old school fantasy type Final Fantasy. Brave Fencer Musashi has not aged well. You still like it very much. I like Brave Fencer Musashi a lot. He wants to go dark on it. Oh, okay. I won't talk about the theming of it. That's fine. But, yeah. I beat 6 a number of times. I beat 7. I never beat 8 or 9. I got far in 8, though. I never beat 10. I never played 10-2. I beat 12 a couple of times. The original 12. I've never played the Zodiac Age version that exists now. I beat 13-1, and I beat 13-2. I never beat Lightning Returns. I only ever played a demo of it. And then I beat 15. And I like the vast majority of those. I fully admit I was not a fan of... Brain, come on. I was not a fan of Final Fantasy XII. You know what? Just get Urk down there too. The first 13 game, when people call it Final Hallway Simulator, they aren't they're fucking around. The game is nothing but straight corridors for like 90% of the game. And then just one open plain section, and then just back to corridors for the rest of the game. Ow! But I did like 13 too. I liked the like monster raising system, the monster collecting system in that. I liked the more of an emphasis on like time travel and stuff. It has tackled fantasy, science fiction, modern fantasy, steampunk. What else? Ooh, that's a good level up, Sane. Not good. Okay. What don't you get about me? If you're wondering why I don't care for certain games, a lot of the time it comes down to like the characters you play as, or the main characters and stuff. Like, even if it's not an especially great game, if the characters in it are fun to like play through the game as and fun to be around, I can still be okay with it. Final Fantasy 13, maybe it wasn't really intended, but the whole hallway aspect actually had a point to it. Oh, okay. TT. It makes stories more complex. Oh, time travel? Yeah, it does. And confusing. But I didn't like the time travel for like the story aspect of it. It was more just like it opened the game up. And I guess, you know what? Now that I think about it, the general themings of Final Fantasy 13 being basically like you can fight fate, but you're pretty much always driven in that one direction towards it. I guess I can see that. Guess I can understand why the linearity would have been a direct choice. And the time travel I like more as just a way to kind of like open up the game. To make it more non-linear. Pretty much. Because at the end of the day, like, I think 13.2's story, even with time travel, was probably a little bit less confusing, but it still had like, think of it. Also, they failed in Final Fantasy 13. Failed, but the goddess Etro was like, fuck it, and reversed their fate. Oh yeah, that's right. That's why Lightning was sort of taken out of the equation. That way she messed up the timeline, yeah. Hence the events of 15. Or no, not 15. 13-2. Howdy, Eagler. And then once, yeah. Once you beat 13-2, then Lightning's sister dies, and then, like, I guess the world starts... I didn't play Lightning Returns, but I did have someone tell me about it. Also plays well into the theme of Fate. Yeah, I guess you're right there. No, not quite yet. They actually don't have free will. Yeah. Imposters to the throne, you shall not pass. No quarter for traitors. Eh. Am I making sense? Yeah, you're making sense. Take him down, Urk. Take him down. Yes. Did it without actually having to, fucking promote anybody. His life, there's no illness, only poison. Yeah, and yeah, a lot of the game is them trying to fight something that they really have no choice in the matter of. Either they give the gods the sweet release of death, which is what they want, and their world ends, or they turn into monsters and then the gods just pick new pawns to do the same thing, pretty much. In their own story, they don't really have a choice in what they have to do. Barthandelus's plan in a nutshell is to kill so many people on Cocoon. Also, there would be such a big influx of souls. God, what the fuck's going on? Check what's happening and just hit the reset button. Okay. You know, most Final Fantasy villains' plots. And I mean, like, sure, there are complexities, there are details and stuff that are important. Distinctions in each of their plots. But they can almost always be boiled down into bad guy wants everybody on Earth to die so that they can achieve their plan. To, like, bring back God or become a god. Or to create the Promised Land. He kind of succeeded. Yeah, he did, kind of. Think about it. Him and Kefka, X-Death are the only ones who actually win. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, you know what? I forgot. X-Death really does actually manage to achieve his plan of sucking everything into the void. Kefka actually becomes a god, takes over the world, and then flies around in his floating scrapyard shooting lasers at the planet just for funsies. Ungren, you fiend! Haha, you finally figured it out! I've been feeding you poison! In 6, the world gets fucked. 5, and the 2 worlds get merged. And 13, Bart merges with Orphan. Yeah. That's actually one of the reasons I like 6 a lot, though. Because there's just that point where the villain actually succeeds. And there's like a time skip where you just live in this truly fucked world where Kefka and his floating garbage palace are, like, ruling over everything. Barthandalus manages to clog up the toilet that is God's Gate. You know, you guys save the guy at the beach in 6? I do know. You have to basically be quick and try to always get the fastest fish and feed him over and over again to try to increase his health. And you can gauge it by what he says when you talk to him. It is hard to do so. Like, thematically, in that game, it's more fitting for Cid to actually die, so that Celeste will try to end her life, reaching that lowest point, so she can eventually find the strength to, like, get up and go looking for her friends. So, GG for those 3 villains, yeah, right? But it is a happier thing when you manage to feed him fish to the point where he can live. That's on this next battle. What'd you realize, Shads? What's up, man? Time to take down Lundgren. Oh, we can deploy everybody this time, including Wrath and Lucius, who we have not used, like, this entire time. Level are you saying? You're close. You're so close. What's his range? Okay. The forest, you say? So what's your range? Sephiroth succeeded, technically. He fucks the planet for people. The FF7 ending is canon bad ending. FF7 remake will try to make a better ending. Yeah. I still need to... I played a little bit of the remake. I need to play more of it. I was kind of on the fence about getting it for a while. Until I saw a streamer that I follow play it. And he got to the part where you fight the Hell House. And I just thought that was the most amazing fucking thing possible. And I'm like, now I have to get it. Would watch and discuss it with you. Don't talk about FF7 remake. Okay. Just the fact that they turned a somewhat benign enemy in that game into a really silly boss battle made me so happy and basically sold me on the idea of that game. That's all I'll really say about it. Thanks, but no thanks. Alright, that's fine, Cole. We won't spoil it for you, man. They even take Advent children into consideration. See, I'm one of those, like, super weirdos. I kind of didn't, well, okay. Advent Children is an okay movie. I had some issues with it, but, generally I thought it was alright. I was actually much more of a fan, and this is why I'm a crazy person. I'm actually much more of a fan of, the Spirits Within movie. I saw that in theaters when I was a teenager. You want to say something, but you can't? You're gonna mock my choice in movies, which is entirely fine. I'll make you sad. Hey. Everyone's allowed to have their own opinions around here, and they're always respected. Please play Remake. If you guys really want me to, play Remake 7 on stream, I will consider it. It touched your soul. You're welcome to stick around and complain if it pleases you. Oh. Go ahead and drop him there. Best place I could think to put him. I'm gonna have Wrath back him up. You'll have the remake of 7? Alright. Oh, only Jobo knows why you guys like 7? Or the remake? Damn it, right, Eric's Firebook broke. Because I forgot to buy a new one earlier. Also, Sane is a tanky beast now. I think there is... Yeah, there's definitely a store on this map where we can get more fire tomes, but it's all the way down there. Actually, you know what? That's fine. She can't move very far. Lorena, please. Come and get Urk. You know, maybe you read too deep into it, but you'll stand up for it even if you can't stand. He knows how much you hate FF2, 8, and 7 remake. FF2, I can't really defend. Like, that game had some good going for it, but... Ooh... I think it's alright for the most part, but just that last section, man. Especially if you're playing on a version that actually expects you to go through the whole final 2 dungeons without saving. And then they hide a secret super boss in just a random fucking chest in the last dungeon that's stronger than the final boss. The Pixel remasters fixed a lot of it. Yeah, what's your question, Shads? I am familiar with with 7, yeah. I've played through it a couple of times. I might notice things. Believe me, I played that game. I've played 7 Remake a bit on my own. I think I made it to the part where Cloud escorted Aerith home. That's about as far as I made it. But yeah, I noticed some things. If you hit it fair, but please. Let's give it a chance. Oh no, I don't hate it by any means. I actually was enjoying my time with it. I just I do recognize where the story takes diverges from the original source material. Did I play Crisis Core? I have Crisis Core for the PSP. I still need to actually play that at some point. I have a PSP and a thing that sends the signal to a TV. So I was gonna do some PSP games at some point. I just haven't gotten around to it yet. But I do plan on doing Crisis Core at some point. The PSP emulation got fantastic. That's good, because I think it is harder these days to actually... Well, with the PSP, like, store all closed down pretty much. It is harder to get some old PSP games. Crisis Core then 7 Remake. So I can get the sad story of Zack Fair as well. Yeah, there were some PSP things I was thinking about doing at some point. OG7 and Crisis Core knowledge. Be more interesting, you might notice details. Okay. Gotcha. What's his range? Okay. I mean, I guess if I ran an emulated version of it, it would, could do it in, like, HD rather than the standard def, just the actual PSP thing I'd be working from. Yeah. Oh, yeah, I own Crisis Core. And I also have a few other ones. I was gonna play through some of the... wanted to play through some of the East games at some point. I've got the Metal Gear Acid games. Got some good ones. I've even got the PSP remakes of Persona 1 and 2, which are still some of the only Persona games I've never, like, played all the way through. Played a little bit into Persona 1. I forget what happened, but I ended up losing my save file. Okay, keep everyone everyone else away from... Especially him. Do not put Nils in range of an archer. That would be bad. You know, you're kind of bullies now, but you feel alone in what you see. How are you bullies? You're asking me to play something? Guarantee once you're done with 7 Remake, you'll be listening to one song on Spotify and repeat. Actually, I do like video game music a lot. I've got an MP3 player full of it. Probably right. And it does have some Final Fantasy on it as well. Okay. So... well, fuck. We'll go the long way around then. I need to get Urk down there to get himself some fire books. Around doesn't seem to like it very much. Oh, that's sad. Like I said, I've come to terms with the fact that, like, 15 and 7 Remakes combat system and stuff, that's just how Final Fantasy is now. So, you know, they actually do other, like, turn-based, old-school Final Fantasy tactic-like games now. I think that's what a lot of people get upset about. You genuinely got emotional at the end. But, yeah. I've come to like the way the games are now. Played it on easy for the story. Oh, that's alright. Like, a number of years ago, I would have been all fucking elitist about it and turned up my nose at that thought, but, like, I am generally a much more, I'm generally much more neutral on the subject at this point. I think accessibility options are great. I think it's nice that even people that need the help can just, like, still enjoy the game in the form it is now. Yeah, right? And if you're still looking for a challenge, well, you don't have to mess with any of that settings, then it's just that simple. I mean, just because when I was a kid, like, Battletoads was like, oh, you can't beat Turbo Tunnel? Well, then you can never see the rest of the game. Just because I got to used to that sort of thing as the norm, doesn't mean that's how it has to be for everyone. Stuff like that always needs to change and evolve so that, you know, the climate of gaming can remain, like, current. So, because our reflexes are slower than normal. Especially Shads has issues using both sticks at the same time and button mashing. Yeah. Like, I like a challenge most of the time, but it's not fair to expect everybody to adhere to that same thing. It's just not. Right out of frustration at The Witcher 2 and God of War. Just because he couldn't button mash? Ah, that sucks, man. Couldn't open a gate. Oh. I see. Yeah, even like, I guess Psychonauts 2 is just going to have an invincibility mode right out the gate, where you just play through the game and enjoy the story if that's what you want. I mean, that's fine. Psychonauts has a great, hilarious, funny story. More people should be able to experience it. Both really tried, huh? I believe you, man. Saw me click the button as fast as I could, but it wasn't fast enough for the game. Shit, man, that sucks. Yeah, it's good that game accessibility has come a long ways over the years. Is your speed? How fast are you moving? 5, and your speed is down to 6, so he still cannot double me. But lately, Celeste and Axiom Verge Spider-Man have the option to slow down the game or disable button mashing. Yeah, I didn't know about that, but that's absolutely a good thing for that. Always got beaten in fighting games when it came down to mash fests. Yeah, that's like most Dragon Ball Z fighting games, I know. And I think like a lot of newer high-speed anime fighting games do that too. Gonna rain soon. Is this guy gonna move? I don't think that guy moves. Same time. Lower typer, he actually had issues writing down notes in class. Thanks to classmates you guys passed. Well, that's good. I'm not the fastest typer myself, honestly. It was very slow compared to the average speed. Like, some of my buddies super, give me shit about it. Not too often, but they do. And yeah. My typing speed is pretty shitty slow. Ooh, energy ring. That's a ring. That's an item that boosts attack by 2. Maybe we should give it to Nils. No, no. Actually, we should give it to fucking Matthew. Everybody knows that thieves should be super strong. Give me that fucking ring. Here, have a Lance Reaver. I know that'll help you, Lucius. It was a school where most kids had some kind of disability. Aw. Did win a pen in a typing contest? That's cool, man. Yeah. Okay, so I think I normally give that energy ring to Lynn, but no, it's just a better option. It's got 12 attack. It's got 3 defense, so 9. This guy's the same. Would all 3 of them be able to run over and hit her? Hmm. Oh no. Oh, those other guys can't even get to her. Okay. That's fine. Ah, yeah, crit. Yeah, I know, what was it? Even, like, Hades, has included their own, like, god mode in the game, so, you know, it makes it so your character already takes less damage, and then, every time you die, it increases, like, the damage reduction the next time through. Chads likes to show off how much of a monster he is by throwing away robots. No, it's really good. The games are becoming more accessible. It's more of a benefit for others than it is for me, but I'm glad that it's there. 12 Minutes came out on Game Pass. I really want to play that. That looked really interesting. I actually kind of want to play that too. I like story-driven stuff like that. Stuff with branching paths and consequences, depending on what you choose to do, what you choose to do, or what you choose not to do. There, Urk, go buy your fucking firebooks, man. Ah. A heavy spear. Oh. What are you holding on to? Oh, you've still got the Knight's Crest. On some shit off on Wrath. Okay. Why are people upset over accessibility or difficult in Gatekeep? It comes down to, like, just an elitism aspect of it. It's a really toxic part of gaming culture. Some people think that if someone doesn't have to overcome the same level of hardships they had to achieve something, then that achievement is lessened and not worth anything. Which is a really bad, toxic way to look at it. And I'm ashamed of myself because there was a point where I felt like that a little bit. But I feel like I'm a lot smarter now than I was then. You're gonna drop a nugget of wisdom? Alright. Ready for it. What made me change my opinion? I just realized that I'm stupid for thinking of it that way. Like, if there was an easy mode in Dark Souls, that wouldn't matter to me because I wouldn't play the game on easy mode. But it doesn't kill me that it's there for people who want to play it that way. Like, even in the Fire Emblem games, some of the later Fire Emblem games started including a casual mode. So that, like, your units don't stay dead if they die. It basically removes permadeath. The option for Classic is still there. And yet, people in the Fire Emblem community for a little while got upset about it. because permadeath has such a traditional staple of the series. But it's still there if you don't want to use the things that make the game easier. There are options that you do not have to use. It's just there so other people can enjoy the game. I don't know, it's just one of those things where you realize that you've just been like obtuse and dumb about something for a long time. And that's kind of what I realized after a while. And I'm just like, yeah, there's no point in trying to gatekeep something like that. It's just, it doesn't help. It doesn't help anybody doing that. Bull's gonna lurk. That's fine. What changed you, Zero? Oh, you used to be a PS3 fanboy. Shad's won a 360 in a Coca-Cola contest. Oh, right the fuck on. I think the only thing I ever won in a contest was, I think, a Tamagotchi, and then I forgot to ever actually send in the thing to claim it. So I never actually got it. Obsessing over one console brand is. Yeah, that too. Like, I've never been a console fanboy, I just go where the games are. Like, I loved my 360 because my 360 had the fun games at that point. But eventually I did get a PS3 and I loved that because that has a lot of fun games on it. Stared at the SMS in hours in disbelief. Oh. It was funny because her sister gave the bottle cap to Shads and we joked about it. Oh shit. I won. Right on. Yeah, that's something really awesome, man. Because it's just one of those things where you see these contests all the time and you're like, ah, that'll never be me. And then just fantastically one day it just is. She then yanked the phone out of Shads' hand. Son of a bitch! You're just like, you said it. Yeah. You guys are all laughing about it. Well, that's cool. That's cool that there wasn't that, like, awkward moment where they just were like, give it back. Everyone was really chill about it. Your sister is the best. Awesome, man. can see the feeling is mutual. Right on. It's not much of a gamer. But she gets why games are fun. You know, my sister, who passed away last year, she's one of the reasons I really got into gaming. And, like, when I was a kid, I used to always have her beat, like, the hard levels and Mario Brothers and stuff for me. And she showed me where all the secrets and everything are. Nah, it's alright, man. I've had my time to grieve and stuff, and I do miss her, but... you know, things are how they are. But yeah, in her later years, though, she wasn't nearly as much of a gamer. She did sometimes, though, but... yeah, basically the roles ended up kind of getting reversed, where I was helping her a lot more with stuff. And trying to, like, show her things. Yeah, the fun memories will always be there. Oh man, I will have to, last Halloween though, I played through a game that was like a gift that my sister gave me for Christmas one year. It's not a particularly, actually, it's not a very good game at all, but it's one that now means a whole lot more to me. And I played it last year, but I didn't have much of an audience then. So I think this October, when that time comes around again, I'll have to play that one again. It's the love that counts. It is. Oh, it's a spin-off of the Dead Island series. It's called Escape Dead Island. It's this really bad, like, third-person kind of action-adventure game. Okay, well, it's not the worst game in the world, but it is really clunky and kind of glitchy. Oh, okay. Lundgren's got a silver lance. So he also has a javelin, okay. So let's get him to use his javelin first. Sane, you're not like that stubborn fool Kent. You're reasonable. Shall dedicate that stream to your sister's memory, yeah. That'd be nice. Leave this child, Lindis, and stand at my side. You will go far in my service. Ha! That's a gracious offer, my lord. Quite. However, I am rather fond of my friend, the stubborn fool. If I am to pledge my life, my service to any liege, I would choose lovely Lady Lindis over foul Lundgren, regardless of the risk. Fool, I will make you regret your decision. I like Sane. I mean, like, characterization of characters in these Fire Emblem games is a little bit light. But, I like what I see of Sane's characterization. Am I fucking missing something here? Oh, there she is. Want to know something funny that happened to us on Christmas? Modded PS2 and downloaded Family Guy for the PS2. On that Christmas, our sister actually bought us Family Guy on the PS2. We, to this day, have never told her we had a modded copy. Genuinely wanted to surprise us. I've had that happen before. My mom, one year, like, I had some games for my Xbox, and one of them was, so 8, that'd be 18. One of the games I had was SSX Tricky for the Xbox, and I played it a bunch, and then I got bored of it, and I took it back to the game store. And I guess my mom went to shop for cheap Christmas gifts for me, or maybe it was my birthday, at that same game shop, and then, like, because I played some snowboarding games, and I actually enjoyed them, and then, like, around Christmas time, just what I got was that exact same copy of SSX Tricky that I turned in at the game store. And I didn't have the heart to tell her, so I was just like, awesome! I love snowboarding games, thanks! This is my realm, and you've entered without my permission. You will not leave these lands alive. I was hoping to get a lucky crit. It found its way back. It sure did. SSX3 was better, and you know it. That's the SSX3. That was the one with the, like, basically the entire game took place on one mountain, right? Or was that the remake SSX? Oh, I forget now. Semi-open mountains. Okay. It's okay. The other one I played a lot, the other snowboarding game I played a lot was Cool Borders 4. How did I know it was my copy, actually? Because it was in, it wasn't in the proper, like, SSX case. It was in one of those generic cases. It still had the proper artwork in it. It was just in, like, a different, more generic case that wasn't a normal Xbox game case. So, now we can try Heavy Spear. Maybe? You know, PAL PS2 games have blue cases and memory card holders. Oh, right on. Some of the American PS2 game cases actually had memory card holders early on. It might have been something they changed at a certain point, but yeah. But yeah, the American PS2 cases pretty much stayed black. Yeah, right? Just this realization, oh, this game again. Oh no. Can't let her see that. You can't let her see the lack of surprise, or you can't let her see that, you know, this isn't what you wanted, so just, oh, right on! Cool! No, my mom was absolutely not a gamer, so, like, I could never be mad whenever she did stuff like that, because she was genuinely just trying to be nice and get me something. But he was genuinely happy. Kind of happened to you guys this year. Ah, crap. Well, his weapon level increased. Oh, it's gonna start raining again soon. Shit. Well, last year. Ah. I mean, it happened to you again, or... Oh, so we had Cyberpunk on Steam pre-ordered. Bought us Cyberpunk 2077 for the Xbox One. Oh. It is so awkward. What'd you do? Did you just cancel the pre-order, or do you just accept having 2 copies of Cyberpunk and didn't know how to feel? I mean, the real letdown in all of that is just that Cyberpunk ended up being nearly unplayable on console, and like it works, but it's the most fun you have with it is like the glitches and stuff on PC. An okay game. I've seen people play it. I was sort of looking forward to it originally. Then I started to see the things for it. The more they fix that game, honestly, though, the more, like, certain people it will lose its appeal to certain people. Because, yeah, there are a lot of people who were expecting that game to be amazing. And while it didn't end up being that way, now if you try to, like, take that away... some people love the glitches and shit now. There's like 2 pages worth of stuff fixed and added. That's my point, though. The more you trying to fix it, though... I mean, yeah, fix the frame rate issues. Make it run well, but... the rest of it ends up just being Skyrim levels of, silliness that there will be people who don't want that taken out of the game. There will... If they ever fully fix that game, I fully expect there to be people in the modding community who will create mods that put the game back into its broken state on purpose. I fully expect that to be a thing that'll happen. Oh, fucker. And then he actually hits me when he has the same exact percentage chance. It's okay. Dorcas is on his way. See, this is the guy you really need, like, a pre-promoted dude for. We're not gonna do that. Ooh! Ooh! Oh! Second there, I was really excited. I'm like, hit! Hit him! God damn it. Nobody can hit this fucking guy. He can't even do damage. See what happens next turn. Would love to stay in chat more, but it's 3 a.m. Yeah, that's fine, man. I started really late today. Oh, we actually hit him. Awesome. You get some sleep, Zero, man. Maybe I'll come back on the phone. It's fine either way. I'm waiting for that 3% crit to proc. He's got a good chance of hitting, but he also has a pretty damn good chance of getting hit. Well, we'll wait and see what happens. We'll slowly follow. Alright, you have a good night too, Shads. I appreciate you guys hanging out. These chapters took longer than I thought because I've mostly been fucking around trying not to use a promoted Wallace to finish them. Ow! This was a fun chatty stream. Got to know me more. Yeah. I just feel like I'm getting to know you guys more too. Whoops. Silly me. Some of it fell out of my pockets and landed near Ray. Oh shit. Ooh, piece of candy. Thank you for the bits, Zero. Yeah. Come on, Urk. Get that 3% crit! Well, at least you actually hit this time. Actually, shit. We can hit him one more time. Maybe I can just fucking move Lin in for the fucking kill. Yeah! Okay. And now can Lin do 5 damage? She can. Oh, those aren't good odds, though. Those are not good odds. He's playing Bloodborne. Screw him. Nah. He's alright. Shit. Okay. The heavy spear. Six. Okay, yeah. Alright, come on, Sane, get the kill. Get the kill! Yes! That annoying little girl. Nothing but a savage from Sakai. The Kalen throne should be mine. Alright. I'm gonna do something now, which may end up actually, before I go, play either Crisis Core or 7 Remake, your choice. Yeah, we'll see what happens. We'll look into it. If you think I'd get more out of it if I played Crisis Core first, I might actually do that one first then. Because Crisis Core I've never played. I own it, and I know of it, but I just never have, like, actually put time into it. That's wrong. Okay, so now, prepare to cry at the end. I mean, there are some things that get me to tear up a little bit. We're gonna early promote Sane. This could be something that comes back to bite me in the ass late in the game. But, for now... Okay. Perk up a little bit. I think this is a good setup. I think I've got a strong Matthew, I've got a strong Urk. I think I've got some pretty strong units going into Hector's mode. Matthew's level 6, that's good. Urk is level 8, that's really good. Yeah. We did it! This is the end of Lynn's story mode now. The first 10 chapters. At last we've won! At last I can see my grandfather. You're Lady Lindis, are you not? Who are you? I am Rhysmund, the Chancellor of the Kalen royal family. I'd received word from Kent and Sane when you first met. Then Lundgren discovered the message and imprisoned me. My great pleasure to welcome you to your true home. So, who let you out, then? Thank you. May I see my grandfather now? Yes, of course. Do not be shocked by what you see. Lundgren has been poisoning the Marcus's meals for some time. Like 3 months, if this game is to be believed. His body has been ravaged. He's been bedridden for months. Remember, 3 months. This man has been bedridden, getting poison basically poured down his throat via soup. Said, no visitors, no one will see me, or I will see no one. What are you doing? Leave me to die. I'm Lindis. Did you say Lindis? Is that? My father's name was Hussar, chieftain of the Lorca. My mother was Madeline. I was raised on the plains. Could it be? Come here. Come here. Let me see your face. Oh, yes, there is no doubt. You are Madeline's true-born child. Grandfather! Lundgren told me that my daughter had died. My heir, and you too. He told me you were dead. Thank you. Thank you for living. I am blessed. Mother and father were slain last year by brigands. I was the only survivor. I lived on, but... Lindis, please forgive a prideful old man. If I had but accepted your parents' love, there would have been no bandits. We would have lived here together in perfect peace. Grandfather, my parents, my tribe. Our life was one of love and peace. Up until the violent bandit massacre. The end was tragic, but Up until the attack, we were truly happy. Truly? Madeline had a life of happiness? Knowing that gives me so much joy. Thank you, Lindis. I can die in peace now. No! Grandfather, you mustn't say that. There's no avoiding it, Lindis. I've taken too much poison for far too long. It's too late. Be brave, Grandfather. You will recover. Believe me. On the plains, we say that illness fails in the face of a strong heart. I am with you now. You mustn't give up. You're with me? Yes. We have so much to talk about. Walks to take, music to listen to. There's so much I want to do with you. So much lost time we can recover. That does sound nice. Doesn't it? And once you're well, I'll take you to the plains. I'll show you the endless sky, the oceans of grass. I want you to know the lands my mother loved so much. The lands Madeline loved. You're right. I still have quite a bit of living to do. You can do it, Grandfather. Lindis. And then he didn't die. 3 months of slow poisoning. And she's just like, Grandfather, don't die. And he's like, okay, I guess I won't then. Lady Lindis, do you honestly plan on remaining here? Tell me truly. Yes, tell my grandfather as well. I can't leave him now. I won't. The physician says that Lord Housen looks like a new man. It's like he was never ill. Lundgren was buying the fucking generic bargain brand fucking brother poison, basically. It's all thanks to you, milady. He's the only family I have left. I want him to have a long life. Lady Lindis. What is it, Florina? Been taken into service by House Kayland. From here on, Lady Lindis, we'll be together always. Really? Oh, that pleases me so, but please don't call me Lady Lindis. For you, I'm still just Lynn. My Pegasus and I fly for your house now. I am your servant. There are rules to follow. She's saying she still needs to... That she still has to follow rules. Lorena! Happiest when I'm with you. It's more important than how I address you. Please. Suppose I'll just have to get used to it, right? Mind you, I don't think Florina ever talked this over with the Ilians, the country of Ilia that she comes from. She's just like, yeah, no, I work for you. Good deal. Aw. I mean, Lady Lindis. Ha ha ha. Oh, Florina. Lady Lindis, I've decided to stay too. Weren't you planning on returning home? Well, I was, but, Guard told me that, conscription means, you know, forever loyalty, so, I guess I'm here for the time being. I've grown quite fond of Lindis's legions, you know. Couldn't possibly leave everyone behind. I'll send word to my family regarding my decision. Pleased to have you, Will. Thank you. Thank you, my lady. Ray, you're leaving, aren't you? No, I'm not asking you to stay. Just, I'll miss you. I found you unconscious on the plains. Had no idea we'd be together for so long. By the by, so, it's somewhat hinted at, mainly just through some, like, conversation stuff that you have with, the DLC Lynn character that you can get in Awakening, that it's entirely possible that Robin and the avatar strategist from this game might in fact be the same person. He just kind of gets thrown through time and has no memory of who he is, like, every time, pretty much. Helped us so much, and I'm sure you've all learned all you can from us. You just fine on your own. Utmost faith that you'll be a master tactician, Ray. That's from someone who's seen you at work. Well then, take care. I hope to see you again. I'm sure that I will someday. Yeah, I'm sure we'll cross paths again, Lynn. This ain't a forever goodbye. And now we get somewhat of an ending here. Kent. For his bravery in fulfilling his command, Kent is named Knight Commander of Kalen. It's a high honor for one so young, but no one denies his worth. Sane. Sane has earned the honor of being named Sub-Commander of the Kalen Knights. Despite his promotion, he still scoffs at authority and woos all the village girls. He is much loved by the citizenry. Florina. Florina has arranged to stay in Kalen, spends her every waking hour in rigorous training, hoping to become invaluable to Lynn. Her fear of men has lessened, but only slightly. Will. With his cheery outlook and his happy-go-lucky demeanor, Will has become quite dear to Marquess Kalen's household. Kent is teaching him manners befitting of a sworn man of Castle Kalen. Dorcas. Once Lynn's true heritage is recognized in Kalen, Dorcas returns to his home in Bern. There he cares for his wife and makes a good living as a mercenary, fighting the local bandits. Sarah. Ultimately, Urk succeeds in seeing Sarah safely to Ostia. While her behavior is irritating at best, she is sorely missed. Her acerbic tongue has become legendary. Urk. His contract with Sarah complete, Urk sets off for Etruria. His time as a mercenary is just part of his training, and he's glad to see it end. He has since returned to his mentor. Wrath. In the celebration following Lynn's return to Kalen, Wrath slips out unseen. Whether he has returned to Sakai or has continued his work as a mercenary, no one knows. Matthew. Matthew vanishes after the final battle. Whereabouts remain a mystery. Nils. Mysterious musician. Nils and his sister Ninian take their leave of Castle Kalen after a few days. He may well be traveling the land, mastering his musical skills somewhere. Lucius. Lucius studies in Kalen for a time, but he departs after receiving summons to another land. He has since been seen traveling with a hard-eyed mercenary. Wallace, the Kalen general. For Wallace, Lynn's struggle only whets his appetite for battles. He sets off in search of a cause worthy of his blade. He lacks any sense of direction, so may be years before he returns. Then us. Ray leaves Lynn to continue his training. He plans on traveling throughout Lycia. Lynn refuses to say goodbye, believing in her heart that she will see him again. We will meet Lynn again. But, I'll read off Lynn's real quick, too. Lynn now lives with her grandfather as Lady Lindis of Castle Kalen. Under her loving care, Lord Housen recovers, and now the two of them go for many walks in Castle's courtyard. On clear, dry nights, Lynn can be seen high atop a hill near the castle. Perhaps she is remembering the home of her youth, the plains of Sakai. Also, I know who that mercenary they're talking about is. The one that Lucius is traveling with. He is the fucking edgiest edgelord. Usually in Fire Emblem games, they have a Myrmidon turned swordmaster character who is usually a severe edgelord. This game bucks that trend by having a mercenary turned hero who is like the token, like super fucking edgelord. So I think I'll at least do Hector's first chapter. Here ends Lynn's story. Would you like to save your progress? Yeah. Here, if I've done my preparations right, in Lynn's story, we'll be fine. Or else this'll be where I start to lose people. This is actually where hard mode starts. Chapter 11, Elliewood becomes the story's main character. Wait, what? No. Oh, okay. If any of the three is defeated, your game will be over. Because we are playing as Hector. Continue if all other... The game will continue if any other ally units. However, a defeated unit can never take part in combat again, so be careful. I think... Is there still permadeath in... Like, I know they die, or at least they get defeated and don't come back in Lin mode. But I wonder if ones that are defeated in Lin mode actually do show up again in Elliewood or Hector mode. 1 year later. A month has passed since word came of Marcus Feyre's disappearance. Rumor and speculation run rampant through Lycia. And there's, Elliewood's father. Roy is really is fucking Elliewood's... Is really Elliewood's son, and Elliewood really is, like, Albert. That's this guy. The son. They all look the same. There's just different ages of them. The head of House Ostia, Lord Uther, takes no apparent interest. The Marcus's younger brother is considered odd by the populace. He and Marcus Feyre's son, Elliewood, are fast friends. A hot-blooded youth, he cannot ignore his friend's plight. Marcus Ostia's younger brother, Hector, he would one day be a courageous general, a steel warrior to be feared. The path he chooses to test him will test him to the limits of his strength. Hector's awesome because, other than Edelgard from Three Houses, pretty sure he's the only lord in the entire series who uses an axe as his primary weapon. Then you could also say Micaiah is the only lord in Fire Emblem who uses magic, and I guess that's true. Avatar characters aren't really lords, so they don't really count. I don't think. Well, I don't feel that way anyways. Brother, where is he? He's here, isn't he? Lord Hector, calm yourself. No words, Oswin, just move. That's enough, Hector. What is the meaning of this? You know full well the disappearance of Marcus Feyre. Discussed this time and time again. This matter is none of Ostia's affair. No reason to involve ourselves. It would be folly to do so. Elliewood's father is missing for goodness' sake. We know that Marcus Laus is connected in some way. Say we use Ostia's might to end this mystery and find the truth. Calm yourself, you fool. An invasion would be madness. Lycia can ill afford the chaos such an action would bring. Surely even you must understand that. Bah! I understand all too well, brother. Stay there on your throne. Sit there until it rots beneath you. I will do this alone. Lord Hector, you should watch your tone. Peace, Oswin. Let him go. There's no reasoning with him when he gets like this. Matthew! Matthew! Blast it! Where could he be? God, he literally just warps in. I'm right here. You're not a wraith. Stop skulking in the shadows like one. A wraith? And here I thought I was a spy. Be that as it may. As my lord ordered, here are your travel rations and your beloved axe. I've purchased the silence of some royal guardsmen. You're free to slip out the rear entrance and vanish. Well done, Matthew. Try not to let my brother discover my absence too quickly. What? I thought I was going with you. You're a bigger fool than I had imagined. Did you think I would trust my brother's spy? Who knows when you would turn me in for some favor? Where I go alone. Shh. Keep shouting and you'll go nowhere. The guard in the palace must have heard that. Enough. Do not try to follow me. Did not imagine you would find me so untrustworthy. Professional hazard, it seems. Watch yourself, young master. Huh? He gave up too easily. I don't trust him. The time has come. Got to get out of here and rendezvous with Elliewood. These bags, what did Matthew put in these things? This is ridiculous, even if he was packing for two. Huh? Come out. I know you're there. Is that an assassin? An assassin who's a soldier? Assassins usually carry daggers, short swords. Not fucking clad in armor carrying spears. Who are you? Too dumb to speak? Makes no difference to me. Move out of my way or I'll run you through. Ha! Ah! The Lord, stay your arm! It's me. Who? Matthew? Was sure you were one of them. Well, I'm not. I'm one of me. I would prefer to remain in one piece. Your fault for jumping out of nowhere. Now tell me, what are you doing here? Sense that something was wrong and came to your aid. My aid. I'll accept that answer for the time being. So what should we do? About what? About the fellows between us and the way out. I'd say there are 7 or 8 of them. Make matters worse, they seem highly competent. I know you're quite confident in your martial abilities, but not the strongest sword arm around, and well, something to say, Matthew, than say it. We could abandon the rear entrance. I'm sure the Royal Guardsmen would be happy to aid us, and never! That's what I thought you'd say. All that's left is avoid getting killed, right? You can go back if you want. In your own words, my lord, never. I'm with you. How goes the stream? Wherever that may lead. Been pretty good so far. I think I might just finish up this one last map and end it for now. Right, then let's give them a good thrashing and get out of here. This is a simple mission, but it can be tough. Especially on hard mode, because it is just Hector and Matthew here. The only real objective is to make sure this guy dies. There is a treasure chest here that has a red gem in it, which is worth 5,000. It'd be good to get that, but yeah. This is why I was training up Matthew a decent bit. Oh, hey, man. Thanks for the 300 bits. Appreciate it. Respond in kind. Get this right on the first try this time today. Yeah, there we go. Oh, hey. Thank you, Shads. For the 1 bit. See, you're still around? Okay. So the last time I did this on my own end, I lost poor Matthew. Yeah, waiting for Z. Oh, okay. Narrow hallway, okay. Change your profile picture. I'm gonna circle for Marceline's dad. Now it's your pet duck. Sure to get some follows now. oh, you're sure to get some follows now. Okay. Hate wasting the wolf bale, but like getting an accurate hit is more important. It's the most important thing to me is making sure that Matthew survives this chapter. Ooh, crit! Yeah! Come on, let's get a good first level up. Defense, defense, defense. Health, strength, skill, luck, defense, yeah! The more beefy Hector can manage to become, the more he's... Another crit? Holy shit! That guy's going for the red gem. Wanted to show off your duck, though. Okay, strength, speed, luck, defense. Ooh, that's a spicy good level up, Matthew. Holy shit. Good on you, man. It's 13, so Matthew would only take 9. Okay. Got him. We can stop him from stealing that chest, though, by doing this. We took his lockpick. Now he can do nothing. Oh, this is going so much better than the last time I did this. Oh, he's actually trying to take out Matthew. Bad idea, man. Hang on a second, let me, what does Jordan's fucking thing look like now? Yeah. Let me check that out real fast. And we can go ahead and do a wipe on this, actually put in the time to kill everybody here too. Oh, okay. Yeah, I can kind of see what it is. Huh. Oh shit. Definitely not your wife's tits. Oh, Jordan, you rapscallion, you. Get him, Matthew. Snowflakes at Twitch don't ban you. Yeah, that would really suck. Who's closer to a level up? Matthew is. Yeah. Okay. So, as long as it's... I think it's okay. I think as long as it's not, like... Doesn't have... If the boob's not the focus of the picture, and as long as it's not, like, bare skin with a nipple showing, it's probably okay. He's looking right at the camera. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. Did Matthew even hurt him at all? Oh, he couldn't. There's funny dialogue if Matthew goes up against that guy, though. Even though that dude will totally fucking murder him. You're too good, too professional. Really? If I want to assassinate someone, I'm not gonna send a heavy, clunky armor knight to do the job. Especially if I want an assassin. Have I lost anybody yet? No. This would be the first level where I'd actually be relatively concerned about that. But I put a lot of effort into beefing up Matthew during Lynn's mode, so he was actually good for this one. You'll go missing, never to return. Your body will never be found. Tidy story, eh? It's like your luck's run out. Our luck? What are you? See, I'm about as angry as I've ever been. And I doubt that even a dozen of you could slow me down. If she'll ever come to Twitch. Hey, Jordan's wife poop profile. Duck wife. What the... Oh, we got a crit too. Oh yeah, this guy stood no fucking chance. Forgive me, Lord Nurgle. Yay! Get more defense. Yes. Good, Hector. Become the beefy tank you were always meant to be. It's close. Glad we both are alright. Come, my lord, we must fly! The castle guard must have heard all the noise. Matthew, you rogue. Matthew, you rogue. You knew this was all going to happen, didn't you? What else could I do? Those assassins wouldn't show themselves until you were alone. I suppose. Mark my words, Matthew. You're coming with me. But from this point forward, you are no longer my brother's spy. You are my man now, to the bitter end. You're my man now, Matthew, to the bitter end. Oh, man. If Matthew dies during this chapter, by the way, Hector gets really sad at this point. He's like, oh no, not Matthew. Oh, I liked him. Yes, my lord. Shall I swear a knightly vow? Hector likes Matthew. He's a bit of a little roguish rapscallion. That's just Hector's type. To what purpose? Your own words would hold you well enough. True enough. Let us go then to Elliewood. My lord, it's Lord Hector. He's gone, isn't he? Need my feet to fap. I can use my hands. What the fuck, Shads? Yes, my lord. We are gathering men now to give chase. Attend to me. We will let him go. My lord? Ah, headstrong fool. Oh. Oh god, he's afflicted with the anime disease. He coughed twice. That means his death is imminent. You people and your walking, showing off. That just reminded me of back in the summertime. This is something that Repenetrator will remember as well, because I was with him then. Is around the summer when Pokemon Go first came out for the phones, we were walking in a downtown portion of a big city that's about an hour away from where I live. And there were just some people like sitting around on the sidewalk and stuff, just chilling out. And we passed by them. And then somebody in a wheelchair got pushed past us too. And they were playing Pokemon Go on their phone. Because everybody was fucking playing Pokemon Go during that summertime. And fucking Repenetrator looks at him and he's like, that guy's cheating. He's supposed to be walking around if he wants to play Pokemon Go. And the people who were sitting there on the sidewalk got so offended that he said that. Just realized we need to get Hector in frame. But the funny part was, the person in the wheelchair thought it was funny too, though. They didn't care at all. And it was just a bunch of people that couldn't see that it was a joke, and they just wanted to get mad about something. But it was so fucking hilarious. They're like, oh my god, that's so insensitive. How could you possibly do that? Meanwhile, the guy in the wheelchair is just fucking snickering as he gets pushed away. Lord Uther, are you well? Hate people being offended on behalf of other people? Yeah, right? I'm fine. It's past. There's no need for concern. I keep thinking about it. Must not rely so much on physical strength alone. Mr. Wayne's been most trying these past few weeks. The affairs of the court have not let you sleep. You might endanger your health if you keep on. Yes, Oswin, I understand. I'll speak to a physician on the morrow. Will that allay your fears? Yes, my lord, I shall make the arrangements. Oswin, about Hector. I can entrust him to you, yes? Of course, my lord. I will guard him with my very life's blood. Okay, and I think that's where we'll leave it for now. Now that we've actually gotten a one chapter into Hector's story mode. Alright. This has been a pretty fun stream. I hope you guys all enjoyed it. I've had fun today. Oh, fuck. later for Monster Hunter World. Yeah, if by some miracle you've got insomnia and you guys just can't sleep, in a couple hours, me, Rep, and Natty will be doing some Monster Hunter. But for now, I'll dump you guys all into Mo's chat. He's been playing some anime Dark Souls. Of course I know you help, but you all know that. Yeah. No, that's fine, man. One of the most important things is to learn to be able to, like, you know, just accept yourself for who you are. Alright, see you guys.